learning to ring a bell is really good behaviour, so you can understand how you put a cue on stimulus control, so the dog doesn't just randomly do the behaviour, not doing it when they haven't been asked to do it, but they only do it on cue. We're going to use free shaping with a object. So the idea is that we'll have to use approximations. So approximations are steps towards a final behaviour. So we'll be looking for steps towards the behaviour, and that might be looking at the item, walking towards the item, accidentally bumping into the item, and then we'll slowly raise our criteria until it becomes you have to touch the item with your nose. So I've just attached a little cat toy with a bell in it to a tree. You can hold it if you want. I find it a bit easier hands-wise to attach it to something. So he's going to try throwing a few behaviours here because he's not sure what to do. And for the most part he's offering eye contact, which is a bit of a default for him. Helping him to accidentally bump into it, helping him to accidentally bump into it again. He ran into it again. I'm going to put it over this way. Good boy. So your dog has to think, I have to figure out what made that happen. Yeah, good boy. And eventually they'll click. Some will take more time than others. If your dog has never done a lot of free shaping before, and they've only really done, I only do what you tell me to do when you tell me to do it, this will be harder for them because they won't want to offer behaviour unless you've asked them to do it. So you might need to help a lot more for a dog that hasn't done any free shaping in the past. Boy. So he's got the idea. Once you can see that your dog has figured out that touching it with their nose is what gets the treat and they're not really having to figure it out anymore, that's when we add in our both stimulus control and our verbal cue. So what I'm going to do is reward Kari for not interacting with the bell, so we're looking for absence of the behaviour. Then I'm going to say the word, direct him towards the bell, and bridge and reward for him doing that. Then I'm going to go back to rewarding him for waiting and only doing it when I ask, because behaviours are pointless if you can't control them. So we only want him to do it when I ask for him to do it, not just to keep bringing it indefinitely. Just going to click and reward a few times for him not interacting, then I'm going to say ring the bell. And then I'm going to make sure that he stays over here with me for a bit. Now you're going to start probably with quite a high rate of reinforcement, which means that you're clicking and rewarding pretty quickly, so the dog doesn't get the opportunity to walk over there and go and ring it. So once I've done that a few times and I'm ready, I can send him over again. Ring the bell. Good boy. So as the dog is being successful, ring the bell. I can then start to delay my clicker